Round 3, we'll play first. Definitely keep this. We actually have a green source this time, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, this is actually just a nice turn progression. We could go Smoke Teller into Mistweaver morph, into Snowhorn Rider morph, potentially. Maybe it's an aggressive deck. You never know. All right, aggressive dot deck. We'll definitely make the trade here. The reason being, I don't have anything that's going to block it better later, and turning raid off from this deck is pretty beneficial. If it's Mardu. All right, guess we'll get our Weaver down. Tempted to Temur Charm that. But I think I'll just offer up the trade, turn off his raid still. I'm fine with this trade. 3-1's nice, but turning off his raid and getting rid of his creature is a bigger priority to me. It looks like it is not to him, so that kind of indicates to me he doesn't have raid in his hand, not necessarily in his deck. So next turn, I think we're probably, well, we can unmorph or we can Meandering Tower Shell, so got some actual options. I think I'd like to get the Tower Shell down because it blocks the ground so well. But we still get to swing with our dude now. Gotta make sure to play my land first, though. I guess it could have been the Death Touch guy, but yeah, that would have been pretty bad, I guess. Once again, Meandering Tower Shell, 0 islands. Guess next turn I can force away Temur Charm too, but I think we're likely just unmorphing, trying to race. Oh. Well, you can't even... Well, I guess I can block it, and then I can Temur Charm it. Well, it's pretty good, actually. Hmm. Guess the problem with Temur Charming is he won't keep, well, he wouldn't, it's not like it's a counter. Not gonna lie, pretty tempted to just swing here, but let's just kill the Helm Smasher. Not quite as cool. Get to leave up the Force Away though, I guess that's good. Don't get the Ferocious now, but it's okay. I think I probably just block and Force Away. But then again, if it's Pony back, it's not terribly sexy play. It's going to give him a lot of tokens. Guess I could have just Force Awayed it, but I think I still hope that it's not a Ponyback Brigade. It's not like it's the end of the world if it's Ponyback. It really sucks if I bounce a Ponyback, but if it's not Ponyback, I'm going to be happy that I do this, I think. Let's see if he wants to trade first. Alright, it does suck. It's the worst thing that it could have been, but it's still not the end of the world. It is definitely the worst possible scenario. I'm not going to lie. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. So that's the second time this draft that the absolute last thing I wanted to happen happened. So that sucks. It's just part of the game. You got to accept the worst thing happens sometimes. Alright, so he's on the Trumpet Blast plan, I guess. Let's just apply a bunch of pressure then, if he doesn't want to block. Pretty sure I know what that is. Alright, so now we leave the Tower Shell back since it's just slow and pointless at this point. Really bad draw. Hmm. Doesn't feel like a good block. He took one less damage. So if he gets a land, he can active treason plus trumpet blast, but active treason on Meandering Tower Shell is pretty horrible, since it's just going to exile it and return it to the battlefield under my control, tapped and attacking. Foil. That was actually a pretty good draw. I guess we can pretty comfortably swing now. Going for the Master of the Way plan, definitely, for the win, if possible. Oh. Guess he pulled a fast one on us. Alright. Well, that changes things. Well, we're still on the Master of the Way plan. Although, I guess we're a few turns from that. From that actually winning. Maybe that one's the pony back, perhaps. Alright, so now I guess we're in pure defense mode. Till this Master of the Way is lethal. Ooh, crippling chill. Well, changed my mind. Nice. Alright. Well, back to swinging. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Bloodfire Expert. I mean, he has to block the Snowhorn thing. I guess it does force some blocks. Might as well play this because Master of the Way is lethal next turn anyway. Hmm. Alright. Let's see here. So aggressive. I think we got to bring in the barrage now that I've seen the ponyback brigade. Have to assume some trumpet blasts are in there. Valley Dasher is a bit of an issue too, so maybe the Bloodfire Mentor for some better blockers. Let's dump the Dragon Throne plan, mostly because it's too slow and clunky against something aggressive like this. And final cut. Maybe the Lurkers. I prefer to not cut morph guys. Maybe the Tower Shell, actually. It's pretty slow. Alright, I'd rather keep my morph guys, so we'll get rid of the Tower Shell. I mean, it killed Zergo Helm Smasher, but I still think this is right. Alright, yeah, this is actually okay. I think the issue is I'm not going to be able to unmorph the Dragon's Eye Savants until I get a blue spell, but 2-2 early is much more valuable than a 0-6. Although, I wouldn't mind peeking my opponent's hand either. That's a pretty good one. Especially if he has Trumpet Blast in there. And he's got Zergo Helm Smasher too, huh? Jeez. It's a pretty good draw, I guess. Especially with our Dragon's Eye Savants. Guess he could just start outlasting. Yeah. Looks like he's on that game plan. Well, definitely going to need a mountain at some point. So next turn we can secret plans plus have unmorph. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Let's do secret plans. Let's bash for 4. Alright. We'll follow up with a Rugged Highlands and we'll pass. So I'm at Master the Way, and we will not have enough to kill Harold, I guess, if he does it again this turn, but... Well, no, I guess I can just reveal. Alright, I think that's worth it. So, we got ourselves a solid game plan. Alright, still okay. So, I have to remember to not play any cards. Okay. So this is important. Now we swing. Oh, wait. I still don't have enough, do I? That's challenging. Now the issue is I need to play a land for Master of the Way, but okay. So I think I have to Crippling Chill? Maybe I'm just supposed to be doing it at his face, too. Oh, no, I do have it. So I play a land, and I go to... Okay, I do have it. So we'll swing. Guess I should have played the 5th land. Keep a better illusion on what that is. God, played into it perfectly too. Should have played the 5th land. Then it would have. He probably wouldn't have blocked because he would have thought it was the treasure card. And by treasure card, I mean trample card. So now yeah, this is still okay. So we do that. We reveal the Master of the Way to draw a card. Right? Let me make sure this is working. I reveal Master of the Way, I draw a card. I go up to 6 cards in hand, play a card, go down to 5, play Master of the Way. Okay. This is right. I want to look at your hand. Valley Dash or Summit. Okay, so 3 dudes. Does it reveal it in chat? No? Interesting. So, get in our damage, play a land, play Master on that. He blocked very responsibly there. But my bad for not playing the 5th land. I needed to give up the illusion, so we would have taken it. Next turn, we'll have 5 resources, so I'm looking at, I guess, a mentor and an embodiment? No, it's probably Loxodon and embodiment. It's probably a little more sensible. So it was just 3 creatures, Valley Dasher, Leaping Master, and Summit Prowler. How quickly the tides turn. And he drew a Morph guy, so that's problematic. Alright, well that was actually a pretty good draw. So now we play Cliffs, gain a life, play Loxodon, morphed, and play Embodiment, and then pass. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Guess I can Crippling Chill it at some point, but certainly not thrilled about that that draw on his part. Alright, I guess we give up the Embodiment. It's going to boost this guy too. I certainly can't take 7 damage, so yeah, I guess. So I've got 7 resources. So I can crippling chill, but I need to unmorph this at some point. Maybe it's time to bash again. This gets bigger though. I've got the crippling chill, so I guess we're okay. Potentially. I basically just want to see how he blocks. Taking it all. Alright, so we're just going to let him take 4 damage, and then we're going to follow up with a expert, and then leave up crippling chill. And we know about the last 2 cards because it's Leaping Master and Summit Prowler, so. Alright, so we know what he's got in his hand. Which makes me pretty okay with this board state, to be honest. Especially after we buff our Bloodfire expert. He still doesn't get a super good attack. Summit Prowler. Okay. Ponyback Brigade is indeed very powerful. Can't do anything about that. I don't have my artifact anymore either. A little Trampler Enabler. I do have Barrage of Boulders though. It should be in complete and utter blowout. Could not think of a bigger blowout on my end than drawing a Barrage of Boulders right here. Take 4. I am going to have to fight his guy at some point. Maybe now's the time to do it, huh? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm trying to think. I guess I lose the Bloodfire expert. Not because it's the worst, but it's worse against all the tokens, so alright. Let's get this guy down. And let's just fight his guy. Oh, I guess I could get by his army too. With Temur Charm. Still wouldn't have been able to get... Oh, it would have been lethal. Maybe I go for that plan instead. Alright. Change my mind. Still, oh. Yeah, he's not even untapping this, so yeah, that makes sense. I think we just wait then. We know what his 2 cards are. I guess the Summit Prowler is going to be able to block, though. I definitely want a Temur Charm for the win. Oh. Well, I guess I can. Yeah. And we know what the last 2 cards are, so we do... Oh, well, do we win? I guess we don't, do we? I need to draw land and then we win. Land? Thankfully, the flooding paying off. So it's unmorph to... I guess I would have been able to unmorph and possibly draw land anyway, so... Alright. Unmorph, draw. Creatures, power 3 or less, can't block. Power, right? Power 3 or less. That it would be all of his guys. Alright. Red, blue, green. Wait, I'm missing blue? Red, blue, green. Alright, cool. Got there. Went 2-1. I'll take that every day. I love the deck. I've actually loved every deck I've had in Khans of Tarkir. I guess that's not true. Not every single deck. But most of the decks I've played in Khans I've been very pleased with. So I'm... You're a... Fuck. Thank you. Well, I guess I was supposed to fill that in with whatever I wanted. Well, I was still pleased with the deck. We went 2-1. You know what was weird? People don't give Icy Slicey flack for that. It was actually Conan the Barbarian that said that? Is that right? My first round opponent? Just scratching my head in confusion on that one. Seems a bit late to tell me I'm a whatever. Alright, well, yeah, not much else to say. Deck played pretty well for the most part when I wasn't getting flooded or screwed. It was playing well. So we'll see you for the next one.